When I wrote the World Peace Diet, I had this feeling that I felt like somebody has to write a book. I kept thinking somebody else would write it, and nobody else wrote it. So, all right, I guess I need to write it. That would give the big picture of our culture's routine mistreatment of animals for food, and basically show that this is the spinning fury at the core of our society's dilemmas. Usually we say that we have various problems, right? We have overpopulation and environmental pollution and climate destabilization and war and hunger and poverty and various things. And animal cruelty is another problem. It's like one of many problems, but it's not really a serious problem because, these other problems are humans, and animal cruelty is just a problem for animals, and animals are much less important than we are, so that's a pretty far down on the list problem. That's not a very important problem. Animals are suffering, but, we got a lot more important things to think about than that. And what I realized is actually that our cruelty, our abuse of animals, routinely, as I keep saying, is actually not down on the list. It's actually number one on the list. It's actually the very core violence and abuse that we engage in that basically gives rise to everything else. Because not only is it the driving force behind the physical, actual problems that we're having, it's actually also the driving force behind the underlying mentality that causes those behaviors and also causes us not to be able to address them effectively, to be able to just be unable to address the problems we're having to the point where they seem to just keep mushrooming further and further out of control.